too, to send me a text. Live video streaming is back up after some technical difficulties. And so now you can watch, if you like. The live video stream is at alancoxshow.com. And you can listen anywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Also at alancoxshow.com, if you hit the contest page, we do have tickets for you for the Cavs home opener, which is coming up Saturday the 26th. The Indiana Pacers will be in town down at the Romo Fijo. Opening night is driven by Goodyear. Everybody in attendance will receive a free T-shirt presented by Cleveland Clinic. We will be doing something for the Cavs home opener. We'll tell you about that very, very soon. But for now, if you need, general info, you can go to Cavs.com, but you can win tickets for that opening night game downtown. AlanCoxShow.com, use the keyword contest on that. I'll have another shot for you to get yourself $1,000 to go fund yourself. It's 30 minutes past every hour on this show, and then a whole bunch of other chances throughout the day with Rover and Maria and Corey.
What's that sound?
The hissing sound?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hear it. Yeah.
It's like a rustling.
Right.
Maybe it's that fast-growing rhubarb. Did you watch that video?
No.
There's this fast-growing rhubarb that grows so quickly that it makes weird sounds.
Really?
Yeah. The process of forced rhubarb. Boy, when I was a kid, my grandmother... Forced rhubarb sounds like something you'd find on Urban Dictionary. Yeah.
Give her the old forced rhubarb. She was not happy about that.
That's
what a
right.
mess.
I tried the Alabama Hot Pocket and then went right for the forced rhubarb. It is the method of growing forced rhubarb. It grows out in the open, and then they put them in lightless growing sheds, and they continue to grow. And they grow so quickly that it makes noise. When I was a kid, my grandma used to make rhubarb strawberry pie.
I feel like it's always one of those things where just make the strawberry pie. I don't need the rhubarb.
But it was the tart and the sweet. She would grow her own rhubarb.
Yeah.
And a lot of kids would, you'd have, especially if you grew up in a rural area, you'd have the rhubarb and a little bit of sugar and a Ziploc or something. I was never like a raw rhubarb man. But if you had that tart
Did you ever rub another man's rhubarb?
I never did rub another man's rhubarb.
Never rub another man's rhubarb.
Right. I learned a long time ago that you shouldn't do that.
It's a bad idea.
It is.
Never rub another man's rhubarb.
Mm-hmm. But the fast-growing rhubarb makes very strange sounds in complete darkness.
That's what it sounds like?
Yeah, it makes like cracking and popping noises.
Oh, that's creepy as hell.
Imagine you were in that room and you're like, what's going on? Oh, nothing. I'm just popping my rhubarb back here.
Never rub another man's rhubarb.
Fast-grown rhubarb, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like the worst beatboxing.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, I don't know why this hasn't been used as a beat.
Everybody give it up for R.U. Barb up here on stage. But I don't know what the hissing is in here. I can assure you, dear customer, that I am not growing any rhubarb in complete darkness here in the studio.
Maybe turn the lights down.
It's not a buzzing. It's like a...
It is a buzzing.
No, it's not a humming. Well, let me check.
All right.
Let's check it off the list.
We'll check it off the list.
Seems like it made a difference.
Sexy now. No, it's not making a difference. I can still hear it.
It's a humming.
It's not a humming.
It sounded more like a hissing or I don't know.
Yeah, it's more of a hiss. It sounds like there's an open mic somewhere that's getting breathed on or something.
I think what it is, Bill, is that the combined brain power that you and I generate, when Mary's not here, it takes over the room.
Yeah.
She's not there to absorb it.
To dull us down a little bit.
That's
to bring our brain power, electricity that we have going together. As we're explaining this in a very scientific manner. With our immense brain power.
Yeah. And I will move on from this, but on the subject of Whitney Houston, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, a lot of people are telling me that they suspect Poundcake thinks that the museum and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are the same thing. Is that what you think?
No.
Okay. Just want to make sure, because you were talking about people want to go see her dresses.
No, I was talking about they could put her in a museum like the Smithsonian. So I'm saying they can put her there if she's not already there, but I still think she should be enrolled into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And
enrolled.
Inducted, whatever, enrolled. It is a class.
Did you say enrolled in the museum?
Yes, he did.
It's not. What? Enrolled?
Oh, man.
Did you hear me talking about the Rock and Roll
These
Hall of Fame
Hall of
enrollments?
Fame loans are killing me. You think student loans are bad? Hall of Fame loans are so much worse.
And that most of those people are dead, and they still have to keep paying those loans. Oh, come on, man. Enrolling in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
And I'm still pissed that I haven't even gotten to go. Like, I've been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but I've never actually gotten to see the museum. Like, I've never gone to, like,
Anytime you want to go down there, they'll take care of you.
You've never gone down there?
I got a contact for you.
Every time.
Wow. I used to play that Chef Jam every year.
Every time I've gone to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it's always been on some type of event. Like, I've emceed something, or I'm going to see a movie, or, like, we have an event out front. I've never gone just to spend the day there, which I would really like to do, because I think that would be great.
Hey, it's Cody Brown. I'd like to enroll in the museum, please.
Cody Poundcake Brown.
Hey, it's Cody Poundcake Brown. Can I enroll in the museum? They're like, you can roll into the museum, if that's what you mean. Sure.
No, they don't. You can't wear Heelys in there.
Oh, you can't? Are those still a thing, by the way? Heelys.
They should be. They're
Wow.
great.
Yeah.
Talk about the coolest shoe ever.
Yeah, indeed. All right, you should get yourself over there, Poundcake. It's very interesting.
When I find the time, I will. I don't know how late they're open, so I guess it's. I mean,
if only there was a way to determine that.
I know.
There's really no way to know.
And he's so busy
it'd have
on
to
the
be
weekends.
Well, no.
You need weekend things to do now. You have a boyfriend, and
We have weekend things to do.
I know. Well, could be a nice weekend thing to do with your boyfriend.
I understand it. We've talked about it.
What are you doing this weekend? Well, we got the MMS
I was gonna say
Halloween bash.
Yeah, but you go during the day.
Yeah, I guess good.
Let me give you this money, $1,000. As promised, you can go fund yourself every hour. Good luck.
Go fund yourself. We have your shot at $1,000 now. Text the nationwide keyword JUMP to the number 200-200. You'll get a text confirming entry plus iHeartRadio info. Standard data and message rate supply in this nationwide contest. That's JUMP to 200-200. Good luck and go fund yourself from 100.7 WMMS.
A couple people have texted me that hissing was on the morning show, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's probably because our internet and stuff has been down, so now this is.
Now it's back, but we got the hiss.
Oh,
might
back
do
with a
it.
vengeance? Why would
Yeah.
the internet be making noise?
On the radio.
I have no
Why
idea.
would the internet be making noise on the radio?
But it just might be the transmitter or something. I don't know.
I see. All right. Well, I don't know either.
I'm not an engineer, and we're one down, so I don't know.
Very clear that you are not an engineer. That is true.
No, you know what? I am an engineer. Let me go in there.
You're engineering something. He just walks in with a wrench.
Starts hitting things.
You don't hear a hiss anymore, do you? Fortunately, I don't hear anything else.
Because this is all a piece of junk. What is that movie where... Oh, crap. I don't know. Thinking of something.
I don't know.
He's trying to fix something, and then he just starts beating the crap out of it, and I can't remember what it is.
Oh, I
with
don't
the
know.
wrench. Oh, crap.
Alan
So
Poundcake
close.
lives in Cleveland now, so he gets into the Rock Hall for free. Is that true? You just walk in? Thought you had to pay to get in the Rock Hall. If you live in Cleveland,
I think
you know?
if you live in Cleveland, and I think it's certain days.
Yeah, okay.
You have to have like an ID, or I mean, you have to show your ID, and if it
You
says
got to give them your
Cleveland on
government, if that's what you're asking.
it- I mean, was I really gonna pay admission anyway? Though, like.
Alan, mash up the fast-growing Rhubarb with the beginning of Howard Jones' "No One Is to Blame." Anybody remember that song?
I
You
do
remember how
not.
that starts from the 80s?
I don't remember how it finishes either.
The fast-growing Rhubarb and Howard Jones.
Okay, I know the song now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sounds like that dark room, and people are like undoing their belts.
Yeah, that's right.
The dark room in Toronto.
Yeah, that's what it sounds.
It's
that's
a post-Thanksgiving dinner orgy.
Oh no.
That's exact. Why gotta be post Thanksgiving?
Because everybody under your belt because you ate so much.
Yeah.
You got two reasons to take off your belt.
No one was having an orgy after Thanksgiving dinner.
Are you sure?
That's a real Black Friday.
All right. No one wants a post-Thanksgiving dinner orgy.
No.
But that shows if you're really into the orgy lifestyle.
And I'm sure they go down because a lot of LGBT members like can't go home for the holiday, so they have one with their new family, their friend family.
Yeah, Friendsgiving. Yeah.
And then I'm sure they do have post Thanksgiving orgies, but I've never participated in
This is
one.
going to be a Thanksgiving to remember for a lot of families because the impeachment trial is supposed to start around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, yesterday was the 1,000th day of the Trump administration.
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Feels like 5 times that long. But hey, speaking of orgies and stuff, I love this story. If you're watching the show, I'll play this for you at AlanCoxShow.com. 2 women started fighting each other in the middle of the road in Oklahoma over a third guy. A throuple is what Poundcake calls it. a throuple fight right there. Let me see if I can get this to work here.
Any F words or anything in this?
No.
Okay, 911, what's the location of your emergency?
Well, there's a wreck south of Wacoma. It's about 2 miles, and there's people beating each other up on the side of the road.
People beating each other up?
Oh, my God. Everybody is – this is a wreck on Highway 81. They're beating each other up.
Well, this started with a fight over laundry, toilet paper, and dishes.
Now, listen, you can laugh, but don't most arguments start over one of those three things?
Chores are
laundry, toilet paper, and dishes.
Chores and money. Those are the things people fight over when they're in relationships.
And when you're some of these people who have got nothing to lose, yeah, you're going to start an open brawl in the middle of a highway. You're not concerned with anything.
Oh my God, who just gets out and fights in the middle of, well, it's Oklahoma. But
It ended with 2 women in lockup, a beatdown on Highway 81, and a man by the name...
Beatdown on Highway 81 is some of Bob Seger's
Ooh,
best early
she's
work,
cute.
by the way. Yeah, the anchor?
Yeah.
name of Timothy Yost, caught up in the middle of all of it.
Oh, Timmy
News Source
Yost.
Peyton Yeager on the story, and Peyton, Timothy was also run over and injured in this whole thing.
Yeah, he's doing okay.
Peyton's
He
cute
has
too.
lots of scars all over his body.
Yeah, this reporter apparently they've hired a bird in a dress. Yeah, wait till you see the guy that the 2 women were fighting.
I'm
It's
sure
a
he's
story we first
prize.
told you about earlier this month. And now the man in the middle spoke exclusively to News 4 on what led up to that fight on the freeway.
Exclusively. I love they won the bidding war over this guy. I ain't gonna talk to anybody else except Peyton Greger over at News 4.
She jumped on her like a spider monkey and just took her to the ground. I mean, and she's just beating the snot out of her.
The man at the center of the chaos, Tim Yost. He tells News 4 he's legally...
Now, this looks like a guy you'd fight over. You know?
He looks like...
camo shorts, calf tattoos.
He looks
big
like
fat
Larry,
dude.
the unemployed cable guy.
There you go.
married to Rochelle Yost, but the two had an open relationship with another woman, Amanda Breeze. Things were going well for a few months until Breeze...
You know, she didn't want to be the other woman.
So Yost says he left Rochelle and their 3 kids to go live with Breeze.
What? Okay, so they have an open relationship, which, listen, that's not what trips my trigger, but he's like, my girlfriend don't want to be my girlfriend no more, so I'm leaving my wife and my family, and I'm going over with my girlfriend.
Well, the girlfriend didn't want to just be the side piece. She wanted to be the main chick.
There you go.
And that's the problem with a lot of thruples, right, Poundcake? Oh, he's on the phone.
correct.
Yeah.
But the honeymoon ended when it came down to buying groceries and doing chores. A police report says Yost and Breeze got in an argument over toilet paper, laundry, and dishes.
Well, you would have thought that they would have argued about those things by that time. If they have an open relationship where the wife's like, cool, whatever.
All right, first thing, you don't want to argue about toilet paper, get a bidet.
Okay.
You don't want to argue about dishes, you just make it so that everybody...
Cleans their own dish.
You have your own dish. Everybody is assigned their own... You get a plate, you get a bowl, you get a cup. I did this with my kids.
That's a good idea.
I had to do this with my kids because they would just go through so many dishes and never clean up and then always get into fights about whose dishes were whose. So I said, all right, we're going to make this simple. Everybody's got their plate, their bowl, and their cup.
It's such a silly concept, but it seems
works.
so
It is,
necessary.
but it works.
It's like you're
I
in
believe
prison.
it.
Yeah.
But what
Get
if
your
these
mess kit.
What if these people were arguing over these 3 things all together? Like toilet paper, laundry, and dishes. Like he was using the laundry to dry the dishes, and then toilet paper got stuck in the laundry, and maybe they weren't 3 separate arguments.
Maybe.
All right.
Yost said he had enough and that he wanted to move out. So he packed his bags, hopped on his Harley, and called Rochelle to drive the van. But the two didn't get very far before Breeze was on their tail.
How'd you like to make that call? Yeah, honey, I know I left you and the kids to go live with the side piece, but we've been arguing a lot over toilet paper, dishes.
Wait. Is that who he was arguing with?
Yeah, I think so. That's
I
what
thought
they
he was
said.
arguing with a wife
No,
to
they
go
said-
to live with her.
They said the
Okay.
honeymoon ended
Oh,
when
okay,
they
got it,
argued
got it.
over. Yeah.
Got it,
So
yeah.
then he calls the wife.
And he's ready to head back.
Hey, I'm gonna come back home. You and I, baby, we're made for each other. We never argue over the toilet paper. I know you like single ply. We never argue over the dishes. I'm a man. I don't do them. And we never argue over the laundry. Because I'm a man and I don't do it. I gotta come home, baby. I gotta come home.
I'm toilet to shower, you know that, so I don't use a lot of toilet paper. I just poop, and then I'm right in the shower.
Oh, baby, this bitch is driving me nuts.
Well, she's pissed and this is happening.
Allegedly hitting the back of Tim's bike on purpose. sending him flying across the pavement. Horrified drivers calling 911.
She's screaming, I didn't run him over. Yes, you did, you bitch. I watched you. Yeah, she rams the back of this guy's Harley.
Man.
Tim looking down at his road rash and then looked up to see more road rage.
So I'm like, where's my wife?
Rochelle allegedly turning the tables on Breeze, hitting her car before the two got out and went hand to hand on the highway.
And she's delivering these hammer fist blows. To him.
Mano y mano.
She's about that action.
Yeah,
you
she
can't
is.
be mad. You cannot be mad at her.
What do you say, Poundcake? You want to catch these hands?
Yeah, you get these hands.
She got these hands on Highway 180.
And his face just rocking her world.
Both women off to jail
Just
facing
rocking her world.
charges.
He was
throwing
Tim
hands.
rushed to the hospital, still on the road.
Look at this guy. He's got a huge gash in his skull.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Wear a helmet, sir.
You don't want to damage this guy's brain any more than it is.
Recovery.
You only got so
the
many.
scars of this dangerous love triangle still visible.
I get it. It's like some Jerry Springer.
Tim's.
Yeah, it's like some Jerry Springer stuff, man.
How ratchet.
Yeah, but still. you
Throwing
gotta love
hands in the
that.
middle of the highway. Could you imagine you're just picking your kid up from school? You're like, Jesse, don't look.
Just that one lady that hit his bike, she could get into big trouble. That's
very
attempted
well.
murder.
Yeah.
Like that's very serious.
I didn't hit him. I didn't run him over.
Yeah, you did, you bitch. I saw you do it.
Oh, no way. Jerry.
Man, anyway, for our Oklahoma City Bureau Chiefs, that's happening right in your backyard. So I don't know if that's that might be ground zero for some throuple action.
You guys let Carrie Underwood down. She did not. She is disappointed.
Why is she?
She was here last night, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Why is she disappointed? Is she the one that
she's
encourages? Oh, she's from Oklahoma.
She's from Oklahoma.
Okay.
She said
I thought you meant like took a Louisville Slugger to both
yeah,
headlights.
I don't like. That's her though, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she just
Before
encourages
he cheats, violence,
and
everybody goes,
destruction
yeah,
of
go
property.
girl. Yes, come on,
That's no
stop.
good.
It's a
She
felony.
said there's not enough rain in Oklahoma to tear something out of the something broken house. So no.
Well, this lady was raining blows on the other woman, so she was making it was a downpour out there on
haymakers.
Highway 180. Okay, I'll break out those passes for you in a bit for Carnival of Horrors out at Blossom, now through November the 2nd. If you want to get your haunted house on 35192, want to send me a text, and we'll be back after these.